New South Wales Labor Senator Doug Cameron joins us now from Parliament House. Doug Cameron, good morning and thanks for joining us today.
Morning, Virginia.
Is Malcolm Turnbull right?
Oh, Malcolm Turnbull's not right. You know, Malcolm's just full of hyperbole. He's all, front and no substance, Mr. Copper, this is the guy who's going to give us copper instead of fibre for the NBN. I just don't pay much attention to Malcolm.
Well, it does seem, though, that your side really is starting to fall apart, that the discipline has gone. You've got party members talking about the government being in more trouble than Indiana Jones. You've got jokes being made on air by various people about the talking points they've been given and what they're supposed to say. It all seems to show a remarkable lack of discipline.
Well, what's wrong with a bit of colour and movement? What's wrong with people actually saying what they think? What's wrong with different views in the Labour Party? What's wrong about, trying to get some debate going within the party? I don't see a problem with this.
You're serious? You think going on television, as Joel Fitzgibbon did, and making light of what he's supposed to say in the face of bad opinion polls is acceptable?
What's this, what you're supposed to say? I mean,
well, that's what your talking points are about, aren't they?
Well, you're not supposed to. I don't read them. I mean, I take a view on a range of issues, and I take my views to the public. I mean, why should I just take a view that some kid in the media department of some minister or the PMO is telling me what I should say? I mean, this is nonsense. People have got different views in the Labour Party, and what's wrong with that? I think it's a good thing.
But Doug Cameron, that's the point. The point is that all of you are now running your own race. And you're all, as you say, just speaking for yourself rather than talking as a united party. I think you've just made the point.
No, I don't think I have made the point. I've made the point that there is different views within the Labour Party. What a surprise. People have got different emphasis on what they want to push forward. What a surprise. The main issue for the Labour Party at the moment, in my view, and it's a consistent view across the party, is to expose what would happen under the austerity measures of the coalition, what would happen under the workplace relations system, what would happen to people's rights, what would happen to our commitment to climate change, what would happen to the NDIS, what would happen to Gonski. These are the issues that we've got to get out there, and I don't think anyone has got a difference on that. And so what? Someone gets and makes a joke. That's a terrible thing in Australian politics. What a joke. I think that's the joke, that you think it's so serious.
Well, you've made the point that no political J-curve is going to emerge to lift Labor's electoral fortunes. Why is that? Why can't things be turned around?
Oh, well, I think there has been, we've got some issues. No government is perfect. No individual politician is perfect. We all make mistakes. The party's made some mistakes, and I think we should concede that. But we should also always say that on the other side of the ledger, we've done some great things, bringing this country through the global financial crisis like no other country in the world, getting rid of work choices, bringing forward the National Disability Insurance Scheme, looking after people, building a better society. And on the other hand, you'll have the austerity approach of the coalition and I think an economic legacy from the coalition that's one of really poor economics under Howard and Costello. But
if you admitted those mistakes, whatever you think they might be, isn't it too late for that to actually achieve anything in your favour?
Oh, look, I just think you've got to be honest with the Australian public, and that's what Tony Abbott is not doing. He's
But let's stick to the government for a moment.
You've got to be honest with people, and I think it was refreshing that Laurie Ferguson yesterday said what I've been saying for some time, is that there is no easy fix to the issue of asylum seekers. There is no easy fix to what is an international and a regional problem, and you have to do this through a Bali-type process, and to simply think that you could bring in temporary protection visas and fix that problem is, I think, lying to the Australian people.
So he's right then in saying the Prime Minister's failing to directly engage. How exactly should that be done?
Oh, look, I think the Prime Minister should get rid of some of these, spin merchants that keep telling her what she's got to do. She should not read. She should do what I do. Don't read the nonsense that you get every morning to tell you what your spin lines is. Be herself. She is a talented, effective politician, but she's just got to be herself. She's got to run the passion. She's got to stop, running the lines that she gets. Be herself. That's my, for what it's worth, and whether she'll listen to me or not, that would be my advice to the Prime Minister.
So this is a return to the real Julia Gillard line, is it?
Oh, I don't know if it's real Julia Gillard. I think everyone knows she's a very talented, effective politician, and she should just focus on being herself.
The Communications Union is calling for work on the NBN to be suspended because of the asbestos threat. Do you agree?
Look, I don't think we should suspend all work. There's obviously areas where work can proceed in a safe manner. The issue here is that no worker, no member of the public should be exposed to asbestos. And that is an issue that Telstra, I think, have accepted responsibility for, and that's correct that they've done that. I don't think it's rocket science to be able to remove asbestos in a safe manner. It has been done for decades in this country, and all we have to do is make sure that the management procedures are in place, that the work practices are in place, that the safety gear is there, and that the public or workers are not exposed, and that's the key.
Doug Cameron, just quickly and finally this morning, can you see a path to victory for Labor?
Oh, look, you never say never in politics. We've got to fight hard for the good things that we've done. We've got to fight hard to ensure that people understand the problems that a coalition government would bring to this country. We've done some great things for this country. We've got to get out there. We've got to, in a genuine, non-spin manner, reflect on what we've done as a government. We've done some great things.
Well, Doug Cameron, we'll see what the kid in the PMO in the Prime Minister's office makes of your comments this morning about the talking points.
Well, I'm sure they won't be ringing me up to talk to me about it.
Good to talk to you this morning. Thanks so much.
Thank you.